And action. Hey, everybody. This is Paul Finkelstein at OMG Talk Show, the small business owner and entrepreneur podcast, where I meet all kinds of people on social media, Alignable, Blitzer, LinkedIn. And today we have a special guest. Her name is, or Happy Neighborhood Project, by the way, too, if you've ever been there. And this particular guest, her name is, I didn't even discuss with her how to say her name completely, but maybe I'll get it right. Alice Chow. Alice
Yes.
Chiou. Alice Chow. Alice Cho.
Yes.
So here we go. Alice Cho will be your biggest cheerleader, Alice. So tell us, Alice, how are you today?
Fantastic. I'm very happy, because whatever happened to me, my whole life, I think it's very pleasant. And the thing is, I think you just wonder how long I've been in this business. Actually, I'm in helping people's business. Because what I focus is wellness and weight management. As everyone need to be healthy, and they like to be, in their through the lifestyle change. They want to be able to work to their maximum. Another thing is, definitely with the environment, what we are facing right now today, everyone is challenged. If it's, for example, immune system, energy, weight. That's why I'm happy because I happen to be in this business for 24 years. And
Wow.
the company I partner with is a fantastic growth, and then actually is leading the trend is basically is online shopping. You can shop at anything, right? So today, it doesn't matter how old you are, from the birth to the best, you shop it every day. So, but anyone told you that you can convert your spending and be able to make some money, that's exactly what we do. So yeah, through this concept that we saw, I mean, we call the convert spending into earning. So that's why I lead people to this health and wellness, because
It actually makes me ask you another question that just popped in my head, which is what is the typical person that would want to get involved in something that you're doing? Is it somebody that maybe is entrepreneurial thinking? Do you train people along the way? How does that work?
a very good question, Paul. Actually, a couple of things. One is the average person. Average person, they want to be healthy or they want to save money. Hey, money saved is money earned. Okay, so we teach people how to shop for quality products online. Okay, and be able to receive the benefit. Another thing is people worry about their financial situation, especially, after last year, the whole thing is really changing. People start to wake up, say, wow, is that going to be another one, or how is that going to impact my job, my career? So yes, so I'm also looking for entrepreneurs because I am entrepreneur for 24 years. I really enjoy it. And that's how, I would say, and you
Now,
possibly that.
if somebody's not an entrepreneur or doesn't think of themselves as one, how long does it take to train someone to be an entrepreneur? Is the light switch, or does it take a little bit of
Oh,
mindset?
Paul, you really got the point. Let me tell you, it, I mean, you have heard of mindset, right? If the mindset you want to get to whatever your goal, your mindset that say, I want this business, I want to change my life, I want to lose the weight, I want to be healthy to young forever, no wrinkles, whatever. Yes, you will do it. The mindset, so it depends on. So some people comes really change the mindset. I'm not to say change the mindset. They have the mindset to get that, to get that goal, then it's a very easy. If some, hey, 80-20, 80-20 rule, definitely it's true. 20% are like you, entrepreneur, you want something happen. And then just like me, I want something happen. So we will pursue no matter how hard it is, overcome the hardship, overcome the obstacles. And then, like you just mentioned about it, is a training. Yes, we do. We do because everything, I mean, we're not born like myself, we're not born to shop. We're not born to converse painting, that kind of concept. We're not born to own the business. So need the training. Yes, correct. I mean, the business definitely takes some time to train. If you want to be successful, then follow whatever. I think the most important is to be successful, you need to adapt to the system, and the system is approved, proven to be successful, that kind of a system. And then I came from, background is econ and MBA. Definitely, I understand leveraging, L factor, because most of financial packaging, financial options do not have L factor. If you work for a company, is there any L factor? Seldom. You just work to whatever, the hours, so 1 hour, one pay, one hour, an hour is an hour pay. There's no leverage here. But how about you think about, I can retire in that background, in that ocean, nice, nice, scene there, nice vacation. Then you have to think about that. Well, if I continue to do whatever I do, where I change it, okay, or if I do really good, so do I still get the money tomorrow for the job I do, or forever? Again, that's the important concept.
Let's dig a little deeper and learn a little bit more about your experiences along the way. You must have two of your favorite success stories you could share. They could be in business, or it could be just personal success stories. So do you have any you'd like to share with us today?
Oh, definitely. My personal story is that, through this business, I could support my kids. I have a, good education, and they're very successful in their personal life. And then now, of course, I could take care of my grandkids, that you're talking about, that kind of a benefit, and that's my personal, life. I'm very happy with my family life, but with my, the other important health to support me all the way. Another thing is that, I got, in my business, I really been recognized being as a very successful. So I got this company's incredible, it's called the Jerry Ciciano Award. That means I recognize the contribution to the company, recognize that it, I did help a lot of people to be successful. So that is something I'm, because once a year, I'm the number 20th in the whole 29, 30 years of history of my company, Monkey
Wow.
America. Yes.
So today, what motivates you really to jump out of bed every day? And do you make your bed?
Motivation is a very interesting. Motivation comes within. Okay, and the things that motivate me is that I can see that people, when I help, they can either change their health or change their wealth. That's a very unusual. Being an individual like me, I came from Taiwan. I mean, so many years ago, I mean, when I came, we even not speaking English, but through this, whatever the business I'm involved, I could help people to be successful. Think about that, an individual, without really much, investment or much whole time investment in terms of time investment, I could impact someone's life, impact someone's family. I think that's something I think keep me going. Yeah, keep me going. And then especially right now, hey, you know what? I thought about, wow, I just have been certified as a weight management, area. I said, wow, if I can help people to really lose weight, because I went through, for the past 3 months, I said, oh, my goodness, 3, 4 inches, that's a fantastic, and I am healthier. That's one thing, energy wise, and it's a fantastic.
Now,
So
when
I
did
hope
you get passionate about all the things that you're doing and your purpose in life? Did you know at a young age that you'd be doing what you're doing today? Or was there many career moves, or was it a pandemic-born business?
no, nothing related to pandemic because my success actually even long before pandemic. Okay, so I think that the most important, yes, is through the change of the work of the jobs, and I definitely get the idea. Say, hey, you have to own your own business. That's one thing, one target. Okay, but how to own the business? If I have a limited resources, a limited time, I'm someone's wife, someone's a mom, someone's a grandma, so I need really to juggle. So that's exactly, I was searching for something really with a system I can adopt with training, education system, I can access, I can adapt, so that is something. And then with really, what's going on, in terms of the worldwide, and you could expand it to the worldwide and then meet so many other people. I mean, that is a life experience. So I would say, yes, it's through a few changes, but I finally found a solution to find something I like, something I like.
Well, at this point, I do want to appreciate you being with us today here at OMG Talk Show, for letting me cram your entire life into 15 minutes. How does that feel? But at the same time, if somebody wanted to get the longer version of 15 minutes and spend some more time with you, how would you recommend they reach out to you? Look you up on LinkedIn, look you up on Blitzer, type in your name on Google, say your phone number twice if you want. Do you have a website easy to say on a Zoom call? What's the best method to reach you?
I think LinkedIn is the best. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a very business-like, and definitely I know that the people look for Googles or whatever, I mean, you can look for Google, whatever, and, hey, yeah, look at Google, what is a Jerry Siciana award?
Right. When we share the YouTube link with you, it'll say your name in the top so somebody can see how to spell your name, and they just have to go onto LinkedIn and copy and paste your name onto LinkedIn, and you can get in touch with Alice Chiou. Right? Alice Chiou?
Chiou.
Chiou,
Yeah.
Alice Chiou. I did get it right. Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
This is a fun. Why you do this? I mean,
before I wrap up, though, do you have any special announcements about your business, like any workshops, programs, special meetings you want to make people aware of?
Yes, I do. If anyone really would like to change their lifestyle, change their wellness or weight management, be sure to plug in our webinar every week. So we do the educational webinar. So teach people how to eat right. Not only what to eat, but how to eat. But another thing is that for really people serious about changing their health, and they are the really recognize the upgraded vitamins, please contact me. I do offer some of the trial sizes, so free of charge. So, but again, I need to know.
And before I forget too, I have your award and your certificate for cramming your life into 15 minutes. I'm just gonna put your certificate through the camera. You can grab it on the other end and take it out the other side. So now you can hang up our virtual certificate. It's the least I could do for not being able to buy you a cup of coffee for today at our time together. But we've been talking to Alice Chiou. I don't even know if you're in the United States or if you're in Canada or which state you're in.
I'm in San Francisco. That's why.
San Francisco. That's why you have the bridge over there, right?
Very nice.
I got it. Just checking. Some people just put up a background because they just love the ocean, like I have behind me.
Yeah.
But we're Alice Cho here in the San Francisco, California area. She told us what she does, how long she's been doing it. She gave us one or two of her favorite success stories that she's proud of, her favorites. And she did tell us what motivates her to jump out of bed every day, and even if she makes her bed. And then she told us when she got her purpose in life. And we do thank you, Alice Cho, for being here with us at OMG Talk Show. By the way, OMG Talk, if you go to that website, omgtalk.com, we hold a meeting 8:30 Eastern time, so it might not be the best time for you unless you're a military kind of person, you have family, and you don't mind getting up at 5:30 in the morning Pacific, 8:30 Eastern. You can still join us, or you can catch a replay on different podcasts like Apple Podcast and Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, or some of the podcast, iHeartRadio you might have heard of on your smart device. You can catch OMG Talk. If you type out OMG Talk, no spaces on Apple Podcasts, you'll find me as well as on YouTube. And also on Blitzer on Mondays and Thursdays at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. But you could find me on other Blitzers as well. It's great to have you here, Allison, and I love being surrounded by other entrepreneurs and small business owners, because those are the people that inspire me most when everybody's watching the news and I just focus on being around other leaders.
Well, thank you, Paul. Hey, by the way, Paul, I know that you and your wife are very successful. Again, like I said, I just recently been certified for the weight management, because I always, in the past, always focus on the business building. Okay, but I think I want to come back to the base, that is build really a retail system. And I'm actually really looking for 10 people who want to lose weight.